Welcome back, everyone. Now, it looks like most people are talking about Married at First Sight. Last night, viewers were left shocked by the outcome of Tracey and Dean's vow renewal. Here's a look.
I now know that I love you and that I want to grow our future together.
This experiment has shaken me awake and helped me see what I'm worth. And unfortunately, Dean, you don't deserve me.
Certainly some of Hans Zimmer's best work in the score there.
You've been waiting a while to haven't you?
Twitter went obviously nuts, because it always does. Stephen had the tweet of the night, as Sonia said before, was he was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." Let's get today's take on this with Shelly Horton from 9honey.com.au. Comedian Mikey Robbins. Shelly, here it is. This is redemption for her right here.
It is, but I also did not actually expect it because she was so kind of back and forward the whole time. However, we had Dean on Talking Married last week, and he was watching back some of the vision and he cried in the studio as well. So he actually is in love with her and is actually devastated. And I'm going to be very controversial here. He's grown on me because he's now seen
that's been his thing.
He's seen the error of his ways.
He has. Well, he actually said to us, "I realise now how important language is and words. I realise how I've been perceived. I've learnt from this." Like, I think that he is actually going to grow incredibly after this show, and he's had so much hate piled on him that, I don't know, I'm kind of more Team Dean.
Well, you know, Team Dean. He actually has a team. There's a team now. But I mean, I love how he said, "I've learned that words are important to communicate." Yes, Dean, and fire is hot.
That's right. But you don't deserve me.
Wow, whoa.
That's a pretty harsh breakup line, isn't it?
Well, we've all heard it. No, I mean, seriously, she dropped him from a great height and then landed on him.
Yeah, it was the mic drop.
That was some WWE stuff right there.
Yeah.
It was a big elbow from the top turnbuckle.
Can I say, keep watching.
Really?
Keep watching.
The thing was, I think this is a good lesson as well. You know, that guys that act like this, and they come up with all front the eyes and like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
In Sydney, we're open and we're swinging. I can text whoever I want, blah, blah, blah. And then they fall in love and then it's too late.
Yeah,
Don't
David,
act like
shut
this.
up. I want to ask you something.
David!
Because, Shelly, you were just saying, keep watching. So the dinner party. What happens when Tracey and Dean
and Davina
face up at the dinner party?
I obviously cannot tell you anything except to say, even my husband, who doesn't particularly like watching reality TV, just spent the whole time going, "Oh my God. Right. Oh my God."
I love it.
Look at
her. Sorry, Dave. Sorry about that. You may proceed.
No, it's good. We have a deal now that she's telling me to shut up.
You don't deserve her.
Also making news of Melbourne councillors come under fire for rummaging through the bins to see if residents are recycling properly. The council has been leaving notes saying, "We ask one small favour, please do not put recyclable items in your garbage bin." Mikey, is this an invasion of privacy?
You vote for IBIS, this is what you get. You put an IBIS on council, they'll go through your bins. Well, you know what, I must admit, I read this, it's an invasion of privacy. Yes, it's a waste of council money. But then I realised how much money is being wasted because people don't live with my wife and get taught how to recycle. Hi, darling, yes, I know which one goes in which bin now. I mean,
I actually don't have a problem with this because sometimes I get confused, like, with aerosols, what do I do with them again? And all that sort of thing. I think it's actually...
Take it to the airport. Leave them there. That's what I do. Take the airport.
Every time.
Leave them there. Actually, for me, it's tins of old paint. If I've got a couple of tins of old paint, I just take it to the airport.
What do you do with that?
I don't know what you do with it. I've got a garage full of old paint.
Take it to the airport. They'll confiscate
it. But again, it's just extra education. It's not. I don't think it's an invasion.
I'd like someone going through my rubbish bin though.
Well, don't go on Married at First Sight.
Why?
There's a little bit of bin raking goes on.
Yeah.
Bin raking?
Raking.
Raking.
I like that you've been ranking. You're better than that one.
Okay, we're going to talk about
I've
that.
been ranking it all morning.
I bet. Look,
guys-
I only realised recently that you're supposed to take the lids off your plastics when you recycle.
You
I
what?
didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
You got to do the what now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Mikey's going to fill us in with more during the break, I
Yes.
think.
I am
and
part Ibis.
When we come back, we want to talk about this. Prince William has been caught riding a motorbike after telling his wife, Kate, he would never get back on one. So should he give up his hobby because she wants him to? Well, we'll talk about this on the panel next.
Welcome back. Well, Prince William is in hot water this morning. The royal was spotted riding a motorbike in London on a hog with a gang. I might have...
You might have embellished that.
Despite promising Kate that he wouldn't get on one again, the Duchess apparently hates her husband's hobby, claims it fills her with the horrors.
Let's get today's take on this with comedian Mikey Robbins and Nine Honeys' Shelly Horton. Mikey,
Yeah.
should Will have to give up his hobby just because his wife doesn't like it?
I think there's a couple things involved. We all give up things because our wives don't like it. You know, for me, it was sitting in the house in my underpants and scratching. I can't do that anymore. I have to go out in the yard. But, I think also too, he should probably give up the motorbike because he is heir to the throne, and it might even be a constitutional crisis if he does something about dangerous. Also too, it's not a cool bike.
But isn't flying a helicopter dangerous?
Yeah, right. He was in the army. Isn't that dangerous?
He stopped that, though.
It's very
Actually,
dangerous.
it's not
Doesn't he
that-
do rescue from now and again? He does rescue helicoptering?
Yes, I think he does.
She won't let him do anything. He's so under the thumb.
Under the thumb. Boy.
He's under the thumb of the Queen.
Well, you know, let's face it, we all are.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. My husband has a motorbike, and I don't worry too often, but sometimes. Recently, he was working late on a job, and his battery of his phone ran out, and he was 2 hours late home, and I couldn't get him on the phone, and that I felt sick. And so now I've made him promise that if his phone runs out of battery, he just stops a stranger, calls me, and then I'll be fine.
Have you been on the hog?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
love being.
that was a terrible thing to ask you in public.
Whoa! I didn't know you
Yeah.
grew up in the country.
I really love being on the back of the
maybe Kate should
motorbike.
get on the back. Do you know what I mean?
I
They
love
should
it,
take
but
you
I don't
for a
like it when he
ride.
weaves in and out of
Well,
traffic,
actually,
which is
What's he,
legal
an Uber
now.
driver? Jesus.
In fact, why don't we get the whole royal family on, like one of those Vietnamese families? They can just weave up and down the mall.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now, moving on. Are we raising a generation of snowflakes? New research has found 3/4 of Aussie kids have no household chores, despite the fact parents spend more than 5 hours cleaning every week. Now, Shelley, apparently we're letting our kids off the hook because of harmful cleaning chemicals.
Oh yeah, I call bull dust on that. That is not the reason. It is because they're wrapped in cotton wool and they're not made to do anything, which is why we're raising kids that don't have any sense of responsibility. When I was growing up in Kingaroy, we actually had to cook the family meal once a week. So my
would've been
brother and I,
delicious.
and yeah,
Chocolate.
sometimes I did things like put green food dye in the mashed potato, just because I was crazy like that.
Artistic.
But it actually meant you learned how to cook. And so when we went away to uni, we could actually feed ourselves. I think cleaning and things like that, these are basic life skills. It's not the mum and dad's responsibility.
Mikey.
Well, when I used to stay at my grandparents, I used to have to get up at 5:30 to milk the goats, which is really
Is
hard.
that true?
Well, they didn't have goats.
You milk one
so it was
goat.
really... so I'd just be out in the bush trying to find a goat. It was horrible. Look, you're right. Apart from, I think it's only fair that kids contribute to the household, it's about learning life skills.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at a generation that doesn't really know how to wash up.
In defence of parents, in defence of the parents out there, I wonder if it's because most parents are so time poor, they're they're working, they don't have time to negotiate with the child to take the garbage out. It's probably faster if they just do it themselves.
No, that's opting out of parenting. I say parent up. Have the hard conversation.
David, he's melting.
Well, I mean,
look forward to your feedback.
I didn't make Leo clean up the lounge room after the kids play and they go to bed. And
Oh, way to go, Dad.
And he was like, why do I have to clean up the lounge room? I'm like, because it's your chores. Like, he has to put his plates in the sink.
Yeah.
That's his chores.
Yeah.
When I fold the washing and put it in his little basket, champ, you put your basket away in the room.
Shelley, these children, they
Can't fix my phone.
negotiate.
Fix
You
my
have
phone.
no idea. It's impossible
Fix
to
my phone with your
Tyrant.
fingers. Call your friend.
It's like negotiating with a terrorist.
Basically.
Well, I'm sorry, but I remember mowing a lawn like this. and pushing
Yeah.
the mower in front of me, which quite frankly was dangerous.
Yeah, and how about those fumes?
And yet,
Oh, yeah. Hey, whoa,
and
twice
yet
down.
he's still here.
Like, it's still-
Amazing.
So dangerous.
It's a miracle.
Mowing the lawn.
Go on to Facebook and Twitter. What chores do your kids do around the house, if they do them at all? We would love to hear from you, Shelly and Mikey. Good to have you
Thank
both
you,
on.
guys. Thank you. Coming up on Today Extra, the celebrity beauty craze that's taking